In the chilling depths of the Haveli, Ryan, Alina, and Hannery discovered a hidden cradle, mysteriously untouched by time. As Alina reached into it, she triggered the revelation of a long-buried spiral staircase hidden beneath. The discovery hinted at a far darker secret sealed under the house, something ancient and deliberately forgotten. The trio stood on the edge of the unknown, unaware that what lay below could unravel everything they thought they knew about Zoya and themselves. You thought Zoya's story ended with peace, but what if freeing her soul unlocked something far worse? Tonight, follow Ryan, Alina, and Hannery as they descend into a place no one was meant to enter, where forgotten rituals, ancient bloodlines, and shadows from the past await beneath the Haveli floor. This is not just a haunting, it's a reckoning. The ground trembled beneath their feet as the spiral staircase slowly emerged from beneath the cradle. Dust poured down like ash from the ceiling above, and an icy wind swept upward from the newly revealed void. Ryan, Alina, and Hannery stood silently, staring into the abyss. The staircase, carved from blackened stone, spiraled deep into darkness. There were no lights, no markings, only an overwhelming sense of dread emanating from below, as if something ancient and vengeful awaited them. "This wasn't in Zoya's diary," Alina whispered, gripping Ryan's arm. "Maybe this is where they tried to imprison her soul," Hannery said grimly. They descended. Step after creaking step, the air grew colder. The walls were lined with strange symbols, some glowing faintly with an eerie crimson hue. The deeper they went, the more the air thickened with an oppressive energy. It was no longer just the spirit of Zoya that haunted this havelet, it was something far older, far darker. Finally, the staircase ended at a massive wooden door, partially decayed but still sturdy. A symbol, scorched into the wood, pulsed faintly as if alive. Ryan hesitated before pushing it open. Inside was a vast underground chamber, circular, domed and echoing with whispers. Stone pillars held up the ceiling, each one wrapped in faded red cloth. In the center, a large altar stood, covered in bones and old wedding jewelry. Rusted chains dangled from the ceiling, swaying though there was no wind. "This is no ordinary room," Alina murmured. "It's a ritual site." Ryan stepped toward the altar and spotted something chilling, an old photograph tucked beneath a cracked bangle. It showed Zoya, but she was not alone. Standing beside her was a man who looked eerily like Ryan. "What the hell?" Ryan muttered. Hannery took the photo, inspecting it. "That's impossible. Unless... Ryan, are you related to her?" A memory flickered in Ryan's mind. His grandmother once told stories of a forgotten ancestor, someone who had vanished under mysterious circumstances in an old Haveli. Could it be? Suddenly, the ground shook. The door behind them slammed shut with a thunderous echo. The lights on the walls burst into flame, casting long shadows that danced wildly. From the altar, a deep, raspy voice echoed across the room. "You've come again. It wasn't Zoya. It was something else." The shadow emerged from behind the altar, shaped like a man, but with glowing eyes and a shifting, formless body. It moved like smoke, fast, unpredictable. "You broke the seal," it screamed. "You brought her peace and awakened me." The three friends backed away, but the creature raised its hand. A gust of force slammed them against the walls. Ryan's vision blurred. Alina screamed. Hannery fought to stand. "Who are you?" Ryan shouted. "I was her guardian, her tormentor, her husband." Silence fell. "She was never yours to free," the entity hissed. "She belonged to this place, to me." Alina, crawling toward the altar, found a book hidden beneath the bones, a spell book, written in blood. She flipped through the pages, seeking something that could help. "The ritual of light," she whispered. Hannery limped to her side. "What is it?" "A purification spell. But we need 3 elements: love, sacrifice, and fire." Ryan's eyes locked with hers. We have all three. As the entity lunged toward them, Ryan grabbed a chain from the ceiling and swung toward the altar. He lit one of the torches, and Alina recited the spell. Hannery, despite the pain, sliced his hand and let the blood fall onto the altar. The room erupted in a whirlwind of screams and crimson light. The entity shrieked, writhing in agony. Its shadowy form twisted violently, tearing apart in the light. Thensilience, the flames dimmed. The whispers stopped. The air grew still. The door creaked open behind them. They didn't speak. They only stared at the altar now, bare, now silent. The photograph had burned away. But one thing was clear. This wasn't over. Not yet. The seal is broken. The past refuses to stay buried. And the entity, once bound to the Haveli, has awakened. But what connects Ryan to Zoya? And what sacrifice will be demanded next? As darkness thickens, the answers lie in blood, fire, and choices yet to come. Don't miss what happens next in episode 13 of Haunted Love, Shadow of Love.